Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Emma and we are playing Dragon Age Origins. So, we stopped off at the Chantry, we helped some people out earlier, and so let's go out into the world and try to do some more good. I'm not quite sure what to expect in the Chantry, so hopefully we can find... Okay, there's a farmer, refugee. I kind of don't want to waste our time with the refugees because they kind of said the same thing. Oh, that guy has a quest. Arrow over his head. So
There's
this
word
guy is
of darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us.
Are you here to see the Reverend Mother too?
I think it's revered friend. The who?
The head of this chantry. She's very busy, but I think she's free now. I came to ask for a blessing. With my family abandoning the farm to flee north, we'll need all the grace the Maker can offer. Well, good luck to you. I need to get underway. If I'm lucky, I'll make it back to the farmhold by nightfall.
Okay. Thanks for your time. Does that guy not... Oh. Okay, so Sir Brian, I think, is the guy who's in charge of all the Templars here.
Yes, my lady? Who might you be?
At least he's polite. You can call me Emmeline.
I am Sir Brian, commander of Lothering's remaining Templars. You don't seem like the other refugees. Are you one of Arl Eamon's knights?
Do many of his knights come here?
Some have in recent days. Arl Eamon has fallen ill, and his knights are on a quest for the sacred urn filled with Andraste's ashes, said to cure any malady. He must be very ill if they chase miracles as the only cure. One of the Arl's knights, Ser Donal, is here searching for fantasies. Well, never mind. Ask him if you care about this foolishness.
I need some information.
If the matter is important, certainly.
Have you heard any recent news?
Other than the Darkspawn horde bearing down on us, none of it is good. Ser Loghain is set to declare himself king, I hear. Disaster piled on disaster.
What do you mean?
Ser Loghain has no legitimate claim on the throne. He may be a hero, and his daughter may be queen, but he is a commoner, and the king's corpse is barely cold. If Arl Eamon was able to intervene, perhaps it would not have gone this far. I do not care who takes the throne. Only fools fight over who owns a cottage while it burns down around them.
He has a point. Are you in charge here?
The revered mother leads this flock. I merely command her Templars. Normally, our role is to protect the Chantry and seek out unsanctioned magic. For now, it is all we can do to protect the innocent.
And if you found an unsanctioned mage?
Let us pretend that I was such a mage. What would you do to me?
I have no time to even think about such things right now. My concern is protecting these people. I see nothing threatening them other than the Darkspawn.
She's like begging for a fight. Goodness. How do Templars fight against magic?
We have more than swords at our disposal. We're taught to dispel unholy magics as well. If only our powers work to keep away the Darkspawn. Alas, it is not so.
That's kind of the Grey Warden's job, right? Are you the only protection this village has?
Our ban was summoned by Ser Loghain, and he took his soldiers north with him. Lothering has been abandoned.
That does kind of seem the case outside. Where would I find the revered mother?
In her study, no doubt, preparing what she will take when we eventually evacuate.
Tell me about something else.
If the matter is important, certainly.
Have you heard any other news?
Only if you're interested in the business of mages.
I am. Tell me.
I have heard word that the Templars who watch over the Circle of Magi's tower have called for the rite of annulment. Hopefully I've heard wrong.
Why? What is the rite of annulment?
If the rite of annulment is invoked, the tower and every living soul within will be destroyed.
We need the Circle's help. We should go and find out what's happening.
To have such a call when mages are needed to fight the Darkspawn, something terrible must have happened. I have nothing else to tell you. The only news I care about is the approaching horde.
Why would they just murder everyone in the tower? Jesus. I should go.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Good lord. Okay, so there's this guy with the quest. These are just sisters, Chantry brothers. Yeah, let's talk to this guy.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Ser Donal? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to turn Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
So you're here looking for the Urn of Sacred Ashes, then?
I am indeed. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness. But I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
I was hoping to meet Arl Eamon, in fact.
Why is that, if I may ask?
We need his help against Teyrn Loghain.
I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Teyrn Loghain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Teyrn has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
And reasonably so. Do you think that Loghain is involved with the Arl's illness?
The Arl fell ill before the king died. But what if Loghain planned that too? Oh, such thoughts do not sit well with me.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
So your quest for the ashes brought you here?
I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact. But my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales.
Tell me more about the Urn of Sacred Ashes.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
We Dalish don't learn much about your religion.
If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. I intend to return to Redcliffe soon, and tell the Arlessa exactly that, once Sir Henrik arrives.
Your friend, Sir Henrik, is dead. I have something of his.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
Oh, this must be that Templar that we found outside the village. Remember when we first came in? I drove off the bandits that killed him.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
Shouldn't you be fleeing the Darkspawn?
My mission takes priority. But I fear I shall be returning to Redcliffe with nothing to show for my efforts.
I should go.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, my lady. You have been most helpful.
Got a codex entry. There was an option that said that we might be able to help him. I went ahead and went with the Dalish one because I feel like that's more important. But maybe we can search around. Bookshelves,
You ever wonder if that's an accurate likeness of Andraste? Maybe she was ugly. Maybe she had buck teeth. How will we know?
Then shall the Maker return to us. And then shall the Maker return to the black.
It looks like all that did was update our codex.
Then shall the chanted light make it.
Oh, and of course there aren't any on this side. There is a... It's locked. So we will go on our merry way.
Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
Can we not talk to this guy? We're not going to get in that... This must be the revered mother. We can't get into any of these bookshelves either. Really? Is that it? Chairs are not for standing, Morgan.
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here.
Don't just ask people for money when they walk up to you. Tithe to the Chantry? Are you joking? Of course we're not going to do that one because it's rude. And just because we're Dalish and we don't believe in Andraste or the Maker, doesn't mean we need to be rude about it. I have nothing to offer.
I understand. Not all are wealthy enough to spare even a few coins for the Maker's favor. What can I do for you then?
Well, you shouldn't have to pay for his favor either. I'm a Grey Warden. I need your help.
A Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws.
Outlaws? What do you mean?
You have not heard. The claims that the Grey Wardens are responsible for the King's death. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else...
Loghain's such a jerk. Perhaps I should go.
May the Maker guard you, Grey Warden.
And then shall the Maker return.
Well then...
And then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven. And then shall the chant of light make it pure.
Making sure we don't have any more people to talk to. Wow, so we didn't actually learn that much. We know that Loghain has placed a bounty on our heads, which is really rude, and that it's probably a good idea to check out the Circle of Mages and Arl Eamon's Red Cliff. Okay. So, Pile of Sacks. Hello, Pile of Sacks. Thank you for the bow. Let's see. I know that there was a Canary about that we could go investigate. Who are you? Another refugee.
I'm cold. I don't like this.
I will get to you in just a second, small child. I want to see what's in these crates. Okay. You have my attention.
Have you seen my mother?
Oh. You poor thing. Did you and your mother get separated?
Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Do you know where your father is?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
Come with me. I'll help you look for your mother.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
It makes sense. Stranger danger's a thing. Here, take this silver. Buy something to eat.
A whole silver! Wow, thank you. So, are you really an elf?
Did the ears give me away?
Father says elves aren't very nice, but you're nicer than everybody here. Thank you for helping me.
Improving the little lives. One piece of silver at a time. See, guys? All it takes is a little kindness, and we're turning this town around. Okay.
So tell me something, Morrigan. Did you live there in that forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always returned. Why? Is that so strange? It was my home.
But it was just you and your mother there. No one else.
Mother occasionally had company.
What? Company? Do I even want to ask?
No, you really don't.
I'm sorry, Streaple apparently needs to serenade us. Okay. Refugee, miner, helpful refugee, gossip. If you had to be summed up in one word. Let's talk to the miner.
We're planning on running that mine until the last minute. Fella on's orders.
Okay, that's fine. You do you, friend. Yes, may I help you? Apparently it's urgent. Here's a wooden crate.
And so I shall.
Do you need to help? Apparently he's going to help us record today. But you have to sit still and be good. Okay. Gossip, we'll bother them.
Best be careful. Darkspawn are coming. Best be careful. Greetings, milady.
That's your gossip? Okay, friend.
So can you surrender to a Darkspawn? Do they take prisoners?
I hear they eat you.
I heard they just got slaves. Take you underground and make you work.
You ever hear of any ex-slave? They just get sick and die, I bet.
You may be right. No surrender then.
Chappy puppy, don't dig. It's bad.
You might not want to go in. Tavern's full, and those soldiers are being a nuisance.
Why is the tavern full?
Same reason the Chantry's full, packed with people who fled their homes. The tavern keeper's letting folks sleep on the floors, but he can only fit so many. And those soldiers are getting restless.
Tell me about these soldiers.
They're not here to defend us. They were looking for someone before they started drinking. I hear they almost killed a man because they didn't like his face. I wonder if they're deserters from the King's army.
I really hope they're not looking for us. You seem unhappy.
Is there any reason to be happy? With the King dead, them Darkspawn will overrun Lothering before anyone can organize. You'd think those soldiers could at least run off the bandits. I hear someone gave them what they deserved. Wasn't you, was it?
Yes, that was me.
It was? Hey, everyone! This is the one who drove out those thieving bastards! More will probably come, but it's good to know some justice is left here.
Okay.
Thank you.
I was worried for a second. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is just a normal refugee. Should we go in the tavern? Let's go in the tavern.
Did you speak to that
I'm excited. Maybe we can do some more good
Well,
deeds.
look what we have here then. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Loghain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about an elf by this very description, and everyone said they hadn't seen one?
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there is no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Is this Leliana? What makes you think we're traitors?
Ser Loghain claims the Grey Wardens betrayed the king. Or haven't you heard?
Enough talk! Take the warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right, let's make this quick.
You expect me to brawl in here? Didn't your mother teach you any better?
Let's make this quick.
Ooh, get him, puppy. Puppy does more damage than I do.
I'm trying to be merciful.
Knock him down.
All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
You get him. The Grey Wardens didn't betray King Kalen. Loghain did.
I was there. The turn pulled us out of a trap.
Ooh, the Terran left the king to die.
The wardens led the king to his death. The turn could do nothing.
I don't want to kill him. There's one that says start running, and then the other one says take a message to Loghain. But I don't want to provoke him either, and I don't know what the message might be. That kind of... I guess he's going to report to Loghain one way or the other. It's best if we have a hand in it. Take a message to Loghain.
What do you want to tell him?
The Grey Wardens know what really happened.
I'll tell him. Right away. Now. Thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
I appreciate what you tried to do.
I am glad you found it in your heart to offer those men mercy. Let me introduce myself. I am Leliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
Yeah, we get to meet Leliana. I'm Emmeline. A pleasure.
They said you were a Grey Warden. I'm surprised you're an elf. But elves must want the Blight defeated as much as humans, no? I know after what happened you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
I love how she doesn't even ask. I will need help, that's true.
That, and the Maker wants me to go with you.
There's one that says right. I believe this is where I back away slowly. Can you elaborate?
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Very well. I will not turn away help when it is offered.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
We have a party! Oh, is it telling us? Oh, we can only have so many? I'm really sorry, Pretzel, but I would like to have Leliana.
Indeed.
So we can only have 4. It's good to know. I'm sorry, pups. I had to take Morrigan. Oh goodness, there's corpses around here. So let's finish exploring this tavern. Donal, customer, refugee. Oh, this guy's got a quest. I kind of want to talk to Leliana.
Yes?
What do you know of this place?
Lothering? I think it started as a settlement by the river, and then grew when it became the place where 2 roads met. There are always people in Lothering, but many are just passing through.
Let's talk about something else.
Yes?
Oh. I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
This vision of yours.
I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell, and the darkness drew me in.
You dreamed of the Blight.
I suppose I did. That was what the darkness was, no? When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rose bush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
I don't know, I'm kind of tempted. We want to obviously be polite, because she is offering to help us. And we're also Dalish, and probably aren't overly fond of the Maker, but that doesn't mean we can't also be respectful. And this made you want to help me.
In my dream, I fell. Or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the Blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the Blight devours everything?
I suppose I couldn't sit by either.
That is why you're a Grey Warden. Come, there's a Blight to stop.
Well said. I'm glad the people are gathering together to get this done. Oh, and we got some approval. Is there anything else? Oh, I don't want to play her. I just want to talk to her.
Yes?
I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
What was life in the Chantry like?
Quiet. It was a life suited for contemplation. In the cloister, away from the fuss and the flurry of the cities, I found peace. And in that stillness, I could hear the Maker. But it was not perfect. Some of my Chantry fellows were condescending. That is the nature of religious folk, I suppose.
Condescending? How so?
When I talked about my beliefs, that the Maker reveals himself in the beauty of his world, they treated me with disdain. They want to believe that he's gone, so that when he turns his gaze on them, it means they are special, chosen. He cannot possibly have love for all, the sick and the weary, the beggars and the fools.
Ah. What did you say to them?
What can I say to them? What they believe is what the Chantry says, and the Chantry is infallible, yes? Maybe I am wrong. But it is the Maker's place to decide if I am worthy, not men, not the Chantry. But there is work to be done, and I have talked enough for now.
Oh, no approval. Okay, we had one more chat option.
Yes?
I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
What would someone like you be doing in Lothering's Chantry?
What is meant by someone like me?
It looks like we can hit on her if we want. They don't teach you how to fight in the cloister, do they?
Did you think I was always a cloistered sister? The Chantry provides succor and safe harbor to all who seek it. I chose to stay and become affirmed.
What did you do before that?
I was a traveling minstrel in Orlais. Tales and songs were my life. I performed, and they rewarded me with applause and coin. And my skill in battle? Well, you pick up different skills when you travel, yes? Yes, of course. Let's move on.
Oh my goodness. As far as I know, bards in Dragon Age are also kind of roguish, maybe even assassiny. So maybe that's what she's avoiding a little bit. Okay, guys, now that we've picked up Leliana and made our party bigger, I'm so excited. We can cut it here. So next time, I'm going to talk to Alistair and Morgan because I do want to explore all of our chat options because that really what makes the game fun for me is having those well-rounded, amazing characters. So, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you next time.